chicken nuggets. Oh, chicken nuggets. Oh, and I'm Carl. Welcome to JKTV. Hey there, Journey kids. It's so good to see you. If you remember correctly, I accidentally got locked inside of a museum. So now I'm stuck here all day. Hours. And I tell you what, for the most part, it's been pretty cool. I've discovered the ocean section, I've climbed up the T-Rex's skeleton nose, and I even played frisbee with a plate that was over 2,000 years old. I would still be playing with it if it hadn't broken. Oh well. But I'll be honest, I've got a problem now. I'm so hungry, for real. I've been wandering around this museum, and I was shocked to find out how many things around here make me so hungry. For example, you know what a pyramid looks like? Basically 4 pizza slices stacked against each other. Or an airplane. If you squint your eyes just right, doesn't it look like 2 breadsticks on top of each other? Golly, all this museum talk is just making my hunger and thirst even greater. What am I going to do? A cracker! This is a 1,000-year-old cracker. This thing was made on a vote by Vikings. I can imagine this thing tastes just as bad as it smells, but a man's gotta eat. Here we go. Yum, it tastes like war, beard hair, and marshmallow. Overall, not bad for something that might make me sick and send me to the doctor. Alright, now something to wash it down. Yes. Now apparently, this bowl was made in Egypt hundreds of years ago. And the water inside of it was there when they found it. So this water is super, super, super old. It says here on the description that the water, if drank, can be, daily. Daily? I wonder if that means I'll get superhuman powers. Let's see.
Carl, don't! Phew, that was a close one, Carl.
What are you talking about?
That water is dangerous to drink, Carl. You could have gotten really hurt.
How in the world do you know?
It says if you drink it, it could be deadly.
Oh, very good. Thanks, Daniel.
No problem, man. I'm just glad you're okay. Are you still stuck in the museum?
Yep. Looks like I'll be spending the whole day in here. It's been a little tough, but that 1,000-year-old cracker made me feel a lot better. But it's funny, because this bowl of water reminded me of Jesus' first miracle.
Really? What was his first miracle? It was when he walked on water, right?
No, it was at a wedding.
Really? A wedding?
Oh yeah, it was so cool.
Well, what happened?
Well, Jesus was with his mother, Mary, at a wedding in a place called Galilee.
Was it Jesus' family getting married?
I'm honestly not sure. But shortly after they got there, the whole wedding ran out of wine.
So they had nothing else to drink. Wow, that's not what you want at your wedding.
Right? So Mary, Jesus' mother, runs to Jesus and says, "Hey, we need more wine. They ran out." And Jesus is like, "Why is that my problem, Mom?"
Did he really say that?
Not quite, but Jesus didn't really see it as something he needed to fix, But
what?
But he did anyway. Mary looked at the servants and told them to listen to Jesus and do what he tells them to do.
Are they just going to run to the store and get some more?
It wasn't that simple. Jesus told the servants to take 6 stone jars and fill them up with water.
Hold up. How big were these jars?
Big! These things held like 20 to 30 gallons each. So, when full, they are super heavy.
For sure. But don't they need more wine, not water?
Yup.
But Jesus is telling them to get water, right?
You got it.
I'm confused.
Well, this is where it gets awesome. They bring the water jugs back, they pull a little water out of it, and take it to the person in charge of the wedding. And guess what?
He was confused because it's still water?
Nope, it was now wine. And they said it was better than what they had earlier. Jesus turned water into wine.
Whoa, that's incredible. How did he do that? Because I'm not gonna lie, if I could turn water into chocolate milk, I'd be the happiest person on the planet.
Well, the only reason that happened and Jesus was able to do that was because he had God's Spirit inside of him. Jesus was giving us a small sample of what God can do.
Wow, just like Jesus transformed that water into wine, he can also transform our hearts into what God wants for us.
Yes, this is why it's one of my favorite stories. Also, because of the wedding and weddings have cake. And now I'm hungry again.
Hey there, kiddos. This week's big idea is something special. It's Jesus gives us a taste of God's power. So let's say that together, but because sometimes it's very quiet in the museum, let's try whispering it. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Jesus gives us a taste of God's power. Great job, kids. Now, thanks for listening so well.
Did you know that Francis's National Cheese Museum just blew up?
I didn't know. Did anybody get hurt?
Yes, some people were injured by debris.
Ever since my field trip to the museum, I've been on the lookout for other really cool museums. And I found one! Right here in the state of New York where I live is a museum that is all about Jell-O! Can you believe it? It's true! So, I decided, with a little help from my mom, to make my own Jell-O exhibit that you can actually taste. On these plates are 3 mystery-flavored Jell-Os. We are going to guess what the flavor is, and then I'll give it a taste and see if we were right. Ready? Okay. Number 1 is green. What flavor do you think it is?
Lime.
I think it's green apple Jell-O. Okay, let's taste. It's lime! Okay, number 2 is red. What flavor do you think it is?
Strawberry.
I think it's strawberry. Okay, let's taste. It's cherry! Okay, last one is blue. What do you think?
Blueberry.
I think it's blueberry. Okay, tasting time. It is blueberry! That was fun! I guess you really can't know until you taste for yourself. Let's see what today's Bible story is about.
It's time for today's Bible story. One day, Jesus was at a wedding with all his friends. Jesus' mom was also there. Everyone was having a great time until something happened. They had a special drink to celebrate the wedding, and it was all gone. They ran out. Jesus' mom went to Jesus and asked if he could do anything to fix the problem. Then, his mother told everyone to do exactly as Jesus tells them to do. Jesus filled 6 jars with regular old water, then told them to give that to the wedding guests. The people were probably very confused, but when the guests drank it, they were so happy.
Wow!
It was delicious. Jesus had taken plain water and turned it into a special celebration drink, and it was even more delicious than what they had before. Everyone was amazed and very thankful. The celebration could go on because of what Jesus had done. They learned that day that Jesus gives us a taste of God's power.
I ate all the Jell-O, and I think I had a little too much sugar. Whee! I need to get some energy out. Quick, let's turn our big idea for the day into a Cali dance and chant. Join me. Jesus gives us a taste of God's power. 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 Well, friends, I need a nap. It was fun learning with you all today. As cool as today's Bible story was, it made me think. If Jesus can change with water into something completely different, what else might he be able to do? Remember, Jesus gives us a taste of God's power. Maybe a nap will give me some power back. Bye.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Donut.
Donut who?
Don't ask me. It's a secret. I've decided to open a museum dedicated to bracelets that happen to be magnetic.
Hopefully it will be a big tourist attraction.
All right, Journey Kids, we're going to learn a whole new memory verse this month, and we're doing it with sign language. So stand up and you can do the signs with me. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Jeremiah 29:13. Why don't you try it again?
Thanks for listening to today's story so well. Now I think I might need to go and talk to Carl and see if I can help him out. So we will see you on the next episode of JKTV. See you next time.
Museum talk is just making me so much hungrier and thirsty. Whoops. My hunger and thirsty. Okay. And now I can imagine this thing tastes just as bad as it smells. I can't hit smells. Alright. Now something to wash it down. Aha! Yes! There I go. Oh. I'll just do that yes thing. No.
From our hearts into what God wants us for.
Yes, this is why it's one of my favorite stories.
Yeah. Should I do he can also transform or just the whole? Okay.
Emma. Oh, Emma. No mumbling, Okay,
when you're ready.
Did you know that Francis's National Cheese Museum just blew up?
Emma, what is happening to you? It's your turn, babe. Whispering it.
I've decided to open